what do you do with a racist theory chanted by white supremacists, embraced by killers, used for hate for generations? Well, if you're Tucker Carlson, you embrace it again and again and again. John Avlon has a reality check.
Extremists and the unhinged will always be with us, but they haven't always had people in positions of power and influence amplifying and justifying their message. That's why Tucker Carlson's double-down defense of replacement theory is worth more than his trademark confused dog look.
I know that the left and all the little gatekeepers on Twitter become literally hysterical if you use the term replacement, if you suggest that the Democratic Party is trying to replace the current electorate, the voters now casting ballots, with new people, more obedient voters from the third world. Let's just say it, that's true. I mean, everyone wants to make a racial issue out of it. Ooh, the white replacement theory. No.
Now, it's hard to argue that warning about obedient voters from the third world isn't racial, but just to level set, let's see who's been chanting about replacement.
Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us!
Yeah, that would be white nationalists and neo-Nazis at the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally. See, the Great Replacement theory was also cited by mass shooters in El Paso and New Zealand. So Tucker should know that replacement theory is not disconnected from race and racial violence. In fact, a new analysis by the Washington Post shows that since 2015, right-wing extremists have been involved in 267 plots or attacks and 91 fatalities. Now, for Tucker, these facts might not matter. After all, Fox News lawyers argued that no one expects him to tell the truth. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
This is a voting rights question. I have less political power because they're importing a brand new electorate. Why should I sit back and take that? The power that I have as an American, guaranteed at birth, is one man, one vote, and they're diluting it.
Okay, there's a lot to work with there. First, America did not begin by guaranteeing one man, one vote. At first, only white male property owners could vote. Black men got the vote with the 15th Amendment after the Civil War, a move denounced by some as a political power grab designed to make whites a minority in the South. Women, of course, didn't get the vote till 100 years ago, when some men argued it would dilute the power of their votes and lead to societal decline. The words one person, one vote wasn't codified until the Supreme Court did it in 1964 during the Civil Rights Movement. That's when the infamous Alabama governor, George Wallace, gave a speech that might sound familiar to some viewers of Fox News. Here's what he said, quote, "I believe the American people have been pushed around long enough and that they, like you and I, are fed up with the continuing trend toward a socialist state. We must not be misled by left-wing incompetent news media that day after day feed us a diet of fantasy, telling us we're bigots, racists, and hate mongers to oppose the destruction of the Constitution and our nation." It's been said that history doesn't repeat, but sometimes it rhymes. This isn't about the past. Tucker's fanning the flames of a fire that is already burning. Because a new study of those folks charged in the Capitol attack found that fear of the Great Replacement may have been a prime driver, concluding that replacement theory might help explain why such a high percentage of riders hail from counties with fast-rising non-white populations. Tucker Carlson isn't playing a bigot. He's playing to his base. And that's your reality check.
Yeah, I also don't think he's playing anything. I think he is. I just think he's telling us exactly what side he's chosen here, and I don't think it's an act at all at this point.
I mean, the phrase, if you say it's not about the money, it's about the money. When you say it isn't about race, it's often about race.
All right, John, appreciate it. Thank you very much.